Hello, and welcome back to my cozy retirement. I'm Tanya, and I'm glad you're here. I'm in my boot camp attire because today is a boot camp day. But this morning I had a couple of things to do. One is to vacuum my mate upstairs because I vacuumed downstairs already. So before I go to boot camp, I thought I'd vacuum upstairs. It needs it again. It doesn't get as often up here, probably once a week up here. But the main floor, like 3 times a week. That's what happens when you have pets. I did say either at the last or a couple of videos ago that I would show what I'm taking my grandchildren when I go west. So they live on Vancouver Island, and I'm traveling out there with another grandson, and I don't get to be with them on Christmas or birthdays. I might fly out sometime just to do some of that. Usually I like to go in the summer when it's kind of nice. So I don't really get to be with them for those things. So I thought, you know what? I thought I would just take a bunch of things that most of it is thrifted. The odd thing isn't. So I'll let you know what isn't thrifted. But most of it is thrifted. And actually the big gift for them is I'm taking my other grandson that really misses his cousin out there so that they can see each other and have a week together. But also, I have made a junk journal for my granddaughter. We'll be doing a lot of crafts. So we're going to make junk journals for her friends. So she told me she has like 3 or 4 best friends. So I'm taking enough junk journaling supplies to do that. And if we need anything more, they do have a Walmart and a dollar store out there. They don't have a Michael's. I can't believe they don't have a Michael's. But anyway, they have Walmart and they have a dollar store, and we can make do with that. And I'm taking so much we may not have to go anywhere to get anything else. But anyway, there is things we will be doing while we're there. So they're both getting some fun things. The main thing being the other grandson going out. But also all of this. So I thought I'd show you what I'm taking. This is a game, and it was new, and I bought it quite a while ago. But I thought it might be something that they would like to play even while we're there. Or my grandson there may want to play with one of his friends. So I thought I'd take it out. Basically it is a bomb game. The mission to cross the laser field before it's too late. So you set up the field in a room, and then they have to get through it before the bomb goes off, I guess. Kind of scary, actually. I bought that a little while ago thinking that it would be great for birthdays, and I think I only used it once. This one is a wooden puzzle that was also new. I bought it quite a while ago as well, and I thought they might like it. My grandson there really likes Lego. It's a little different than a puzzle, but this is a wood one, and it's kind of cool to put together, so I'm hoping he likes that. And the other thing that's kind of like Lego is this puzzle. Now, I did get this at Goodwill. It was probably $3.49 because usually that's what they were back in the day, and I've had it for a bit. But yeah, you put together all the pieces. You can see here. It's almost like Lego, but it's puzzle pieces, and it becomes a 3D house. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that either the granddaughter will do it, or grandson, or both. And then my granddaughter did use this when she was here, and I was going to give it to her, and I don't know what happened. It stayed here. So I'm going to take that so she can make another hat or whatever it is she wants to make. It's like a crochet weave type thing. So I thought I'd take that to her. Some of these things are wrapped, so I'm not going to unwrap them. In fact, I wanted to wrap all of them, but I haven't had the time, and we'll have to see if I do have time. But these are, crate boxes. So people get them monthly. But these ones were never opened. So this one it says shape and stuff. So this is a ravioli one. And it has the pasta name game in it. And it teaches you how to make ravioli. Has the book at the bottom. I thought that was pretty cool. So I got that at Goodwill, but brand new. This one it says Thailand. Create a shadow puppet show. Build a floating, krathong? And explore Thailand. So it has everything in here that you can build something with. And yeah, so it has everything that you need. I think these will be really fun activities. And grandkids I'm going to see are pretty creative and crafty, so that should work. So I have the one that's wrapped, which I'm not going to unwrap for you. I don't want to unwrap it and wrap it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 of those. Oh, 6. There's one over here that's wrapped as well. This one, melty and stretchy. This one is a cheese. I can't remember. It's something to do with cheese. You make some stuff out of cheese. So of course, it does mean we have to go and purchase a few things. Like this one, I'm going to have to go purchase some cheddar, a cheddar block or whatever. And we will make melty and stretchy cheese and cheese sandwiches and all sorts of things. So the other thing is I did have this packed, so I'm hoping I can pack it back the same. So this one is pretty cool. It even has little oven mitts. It's so cute. And it has clay. So this one has to do with making some clay. It says make and bake clay trivet. Oh, so you make trivets. Has all the instructions. It has a book on the bottom as well. It has the little tool that you need. And yeah, it has the large white clay as well as a couple of smaller colored clays. So I don't have a subscription for these boxes to come, but I think they would be great if I had young ones at home all the time. But when I seen them at Goodwill, I had to buy them. I have a feeling they were about $3.45, something like that each. This I got at Goodwill as well. It's $1, and it says birthday, and it's kind of a, what is it? Swirl decorations. Kind of reminded me of a video game type thing. So I thought, well, I'll get that, and we can hang that up when we're there. So here's another one. I don't know what one it is, but yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. This is another thing that's wrapped, but it has, it's a book that I got, where did I get it? I think Goodwill, and I think it was like $1.79, and it's basically one of those activity books. So I thought that would be kind of fun for them to do. This is more for my adult kids out there. It's 750 pieces, Canadian art at your fingertips. Anita Skinner is an Okanagan artist who has studied drawing and painting most of her life. We are based in West Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. So I thought that would be pretty neat for them to do if they want. Maybe we can set it while they're there. And that was $3.79 at Goodwill. Hopefully all the pieces are there. I think most of the time people are pretty honest and the pieces are there, or they put a little sticky on it to say one's missing, but you never really know. This one, it's kind of like a puzzle. It was $2.79, and it's a structured 3D, 139 pieces, and it's a peppermint transit, so it looks like a double-decker bus with a lot of Christmas characters on it. I thought that was cute. I think you've seen everything that's in here. I'm taking, these were $3.99. I don't know if that was good or bad price. This is a lot of pencil crayons, which is nice. 50 pencil crayons. I think that'll be nice to have, especially since we have a coloring book in here and other booklets like the activity book that we can use that for. This one here is a butterfly terrarium. It's all in there. I did get it at Goodwill. It was probably $2.99. Something like that, and it is a butterfly terrarium. Now this is actually for the other grandma and grandpa. They have a dachshund, and I thought that was so cute. They also had one that passed away, and so I don't know if you would consider this one the dachshund that passed away because of the wings, or the one they have now. But either way, I thought it was cute, and so I picked it up for them. This one, I thought was pretty cool. Ravenberg 3D puzzle. It's actually a castle that I went to, my daughter, son-in-law, grandson, and myself and my husband went to in Austria. It is a 3D puzzle, and this one is hard plastic. So once it's together, it'll be really nice to even set out on a, on a shelf or something. So yeah. So I thought, well, I'll take that for them. Hopefully I can fit it back in there. So this I just got the other day. It was at Goodwill. It was $1.79, and it has everything. What it has is the booklet, and it has all the felt and the embroidery is in there, even the needles. So the felt, the embroidery, the needles, and the stuffing is all in there. So all we need is scissors. So I thought that would be kind of fun to do together as well. We can make some of those while we're there. So basically what I'm thinking is, with my granddaughter, is to be able to just do lots of crafts while I'm there. The junk journals that we're making for her friends, I'll show you some of that stuff in a minute, will take us probably 2 or 3 days, because you only do so long and then you get kind of tuckered out, right? So 2 or 3 days and we'll have those made. And then we're there for about 9 days. And then I have this here, which is $3.79. I actually bought 2 of these, one for my house and one for their house, because I think they would love this in their home for a tea party. I would love to take more things for a tea party, but I can't, because I can't fit anymore. I also got this Notebook Doodles Coloring and Activity Book. It was $1.29 at Goodwill, and I really like it. It's quite pretty. It's got some really nice pages in it, and it says, "Hello there, my name is," and "Shine bright. You are beautiful. I can't think of any better representation of beauty than someone who is unafraid to be herself." It has so many different, what do you call those, sayings in them? Cherish your own emotions and never undervalue them. This I bought new a while back. I know my granddaughter loves wrecking journals, so I thought I would give it to her. Wrecking journal for my granddaughter. And then this one is how to draw baby animals. And so it shows how to draw all these little baby animals, and I know she likes to draw. I thought she might like that. I'm going to turn you off for a minute because I'm going to try and put this back in, and then I'll bring up the junk journaling. So see you back in a minute. Well, oh my goodness, taking stuff out and putting it back in is never a good idea. This is the junk journaling suitcase, and hopefully my clothes. I'm hoping to be able to fit all my clothes on the other half. Fingers crossed. This is the paper. I couldn't decide what to take, so I decided to take a lot. So this is a lot of paper to take for our junk journaling. I also got this. I bought these, a whole package of them, white and pink. I got a whole package of them for like $3.45, and there's like another white and 3 other pinks. But I thought they'd be kind of fun to put in the junk journal, and maybe even use some on our table if we do a tea party. And then I have, of course, some fairy houses. So I'm not going to take all these out because that was hard to put the stuff back in. But I'll take it out one at a time and put it back in. So I just get some fairy houses so that we can make a fairy garden. And along with the fairy houses, all the little things that go with it. So a lot of them are the same as what I have in mine. In my video that is the dollar store buys, you can take a look there as well. So I do have lots of those. I also have all the sticky stuff that we need. There's another one. And these things I get from Dollar Tree as well. And so you can take a look there at my dollar store video. So anyway, this here is a lot, of material. So we can add those. The other thing we can do is do some slow stitching while we're there, if we want. I also have a lot of stickers, but these ones are really nice. And then I have all sorts of, just fun stickers for girls, butterflies and things like that. So I'm not going to take all those out either because there's so many. I got some button stickers, so we can have some buttons in there. So I have more and more things I can stick in So these are from, I think these are from the Dollarama. Yeah, these are from Dollarama. Same with these. This I've had for a long time, and that was Dollarama, but it has like lots of stickers in it. And back in the day, it was $1.25. So then I bought these at Goodwill, and I have all sorts. I have more material. Can you see in there? I have more material. I have some cards she can use to put in her junk journals. I have more of the sticky tape. So the cards, because we're doing fairy junk journals, have like fairies on them. They have the little ones as well. And I thought they were really cute. And then I have some of this so we can make shakers out of them. I have just a baggie with a whole lot of washi tape in it. So that's great for junk journaling. This one has embroidery thread, so we can use that for slow stitching and for binding. I did bring some of this. It has all the different things for a dangle, as well as some beads, different colors. There's pink, blue, green, yellow, and purple beads. And I also have some trim in here, different stuff that we can use for dangles. I have a book and it has fairies in it, so I thought, okay, I'm going to take this because we could use some of these. Isn't that cute? I love children's books. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I thought we can use some of these in the junk journals. So that'll be fun. And then I also have more 6x6 scrapbook paper. So we're going to have a lot of scrapbook paper to use. In here I have the pins that we can use for either slow stitching or doing the binding. And I have a couple of thimbles. Bring some lace, purple and pink. So here's some more material actually that she could use. These have hats on them. I thought it'd be kind of fun if we wanted to add some hats into the junk journals. This has little fairies. So all of this, if we don't use it, I'll probably bring most of it back, or if she has other ideas, she could keep some of it. And then this has animals, little animals and bugs. So it has the bear, has a butterfly, has a grasshopper. Maybe this way you can tell. Mushroom. So I really like that one. Whether she'll like that one or not, I don't know. Little girls might like something different. This one they might. This is kitties. Isn't that cute? And boots. And this one I thought was pretty cool. It's purses. We could cut up for them. And then this one is little ballerinas. It's birds. I'm taking all of those so that we can take a look through and decide what she wants. We can't use all of this. There's no way. Like I like this one as well. Butterflies. But they're very vibrant. This is really pretty flowers. Pink and blue flowers. I have ice cream cones. Now these ones, I have pink ice cream cones and blue ice cream cones. So I don't know if we're going to make books out of paper just. It'll be paper inside. But the covers, whether I'll make covers out of these felt or out of the paper. So I think that is pretty good. So I'm going to put some cardstock in. And then these, I decided just recently that I wanted to take as well. These are books that I bought off Amazon, and they have so many pretty papers in them. So I'm thinking what we'll do, they're going to be smaller than this, the junk journals that we make. So I think what we'll do is just cut smaller pieces out and use it inside the junk journal. So these are all fairies, and they're so cute. So I thought I'll take this. They are super cute. I love this book. Look at these. Oh my goodness. And then I did put a few other little things that I have that she can throw into the books. These are just off of Amazon. If there's something missing, we can always go to their dollar store and grab some more, or Walmart. But I think we're good. I think this will work. I don't want to have a suitcase for me. So that's why I'm hoping to put my clothes in here, and then these two suitcases will just be put checked in for the plane so that I don't have to worry about them until I get there. My grandson that I'm taking will have a backpack, and I will have a backpack, and everything else I'm hoping will be on the plane. So that is my thought. And I always take snacks on the plane because I get hungry, but I don't want to pay their prices for food. So I just take snacks on the plane. I'll be taking some for my grandson as well. He'll put his in his backpack and I'll have mine in my backpack. And then we take our water bottles. So this is it. I think this will be a lot of fun. And I'm so looking forward to seeing the grandkids and my son and daughter-in-law, but also just being able to have some fun each day with some crafts. And then hopefully I'm fully packed to go, other than my backpack, which in that, of course, I keep my camera gear, I'll keep my iPad, a book, my journal, that kind of thing goes in my backpack, because then I can use it on the plane if I choose. And plus some things I don't trust in a suitcase because it might get broke, like my camera. See you soon.